What's up, guys? This is Lauren. We're at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, where we've been invited out to take a construction tour of the new Wild Oasis area. Let's go inside and see what's going on.
I'm Eric Elliott. I'm Vice President of Engineering and General Services here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, and we are the Busch Gardens Trio. So, that was a poor joke. I just want to explain some of the musical items on the back of the stage here. For those of you who don't know, going on right now at Busch Gardens is our Real Music concert series. So we have some excellent cover bands with great music of all genres here throughout the week, the upcoming weeks here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. So all the musical instruments that you see behind us, we're not going to play anything. I'm definitely not going to play anything. But we just want to let you know about some musical instruments while we're on stage. But we are here today to talk about Wild Oasis. Wild Oasis. So one of the things we really want to do here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay was make sure that we utilize all that areas of the park to give our guests the best experience we can. And in bringing Wild Oasis to the Jungala area of the park, it's really exciting, really something that we've been looking forward to doing for a long time. And that's what we're here to talk about today. So Wild Oasis. Wild Oasis comes spring of 2025. It's North America's most immersive, kid-friendly adventure realm there is that you're going to see here at the park. We're really excited about this area of the park because not only is it going to have multi-species habitats and we're going to give great animal experiences, we have great attractions as far as interactive play areas for families and kids. But we're also going to recreate a brand new drop tower experience that's going to be great for everyone. You know, this new area we're really excited about. Like I said, really brings the excitement back to the area of the park that we haven't had before. It's really great. We're really looking forward to it. It's talk about that brand new drop tower experience. We have a 35-foot drop tower, which is going to have a rider height of 38 inches. That's going to be with an accompanying adult, but also 42 inches that you can ride along. So once again, we're going to bring that family-friendly atmosphere here to the park, and you can be able to give everyone, all families and guests, everyone a great experience here. So before I talk a little bit more, I'm going to introduce Kayla, one of our zoological curators here. She's going to give you some great insight on some of the animal features of Wild Oasis.
Thanks so much, Eric. So my name is Kayla Wenzel. I'm one of the zoological curators here at Busch Gardens, and today I'm super excited to announce some of the new animals that we are welcoming to Wild Oasis. Capybaras. Woo! Giant anteaters. Squirrel monkeys, and a variety of tropical birds. This is a multi-species habitat. One of the things that I'm most looking forward to is showing off how animals live in harmony, no matter what color or size or different type of behavior they generally display. They can all live together cohesively to benefit their environment. From a guest perspective, one of the things I'm most looking forward to is I'm really looking forward to giving you all the opportunity to see these animals in a variety of different ways. From the underwater viewing area for the capybaras, who are semi-aquatic, and also the ground level viewing for giant anteaters as an example. But Nick will talk in a minute about the canopy climb area, which will also give you the opportunity to view the squirrel monkeys and the birds from aerial viewpoints. So lots of really exciting features for the animals and for guests to experience the South American ecosystem in a variety of ways. So with that, I'll turn it over to our manager of creative design and development, Nick Watson.
Thanks, Kayla, and good morning, everyone. My name is Nick Pelisek, and I'm our manager of creative development. I've had the great opportunity to be the creative lead for this project, Wild Oasis, and I'm going to share some more details with you all about some of the different play, attractions, and activities in Wild Oasis that we're looking forward to. So first off, we've got Enchanted Falls, which is our water play and splash pad area. It's located right in the center of Wild Oasis. You can visit. It's going to have a lot of different water features like fountains, geysers, jets, splash towers, even a waterfall. And of course, we've got lots of seating for the parents all around this area to stay in the shade while the kids are playing and cooling off in the Florida heat. So this is going to be really popular with all of our guests here in Wild Oasis. Looking a little bit higher, we're also really excited to be bringing back Canopy Climb, which is our multi-story, 4-level climbing structure that allows our guests and families to get much higher up into the treetops and see the jungle from new perspectives and new heights. There are a couple of different ways to climb up through the canopy. We've got climbing towers that top off around 45 feet tall, so you're really going to be up in the treetops there. We've got net crawl tunnels that are just about 200 feet long, so they're one of the longest of their type. And we've also got a vertical climbing maze and a suspended swinging bridge. There's lots of ways to climb and explore the treetops. You'll be able to see some of our animal friends from the canopy climb as well, with some elevated views to complement the ground and underwater views that Caleb talked about. And so this is going to be a really great adventure for the whole family. One of the other all-new components in Wild Oasis is our Rainforest Quest. And this is our interactive scavenger quest that's got stations hidden all around the realm. So you'll have to explore all of these different areas that we've been talking about, from our forest floor and our water's edge by the chain and fall splash pad, going all the way up to the very top of the canopy climb. You will have to search around and find these different hidden stations that are each themed to different animals from the rainforests of Central and South America. And as you figure out the puzzles of each one of these stations, you'll learn about the adaptations of these animals that help them to survive and thrive in their environments. And then as you just find more stations, you'll learn about how these animals are connected to each other. And so with that, I'm going to hand it back over to Eric. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Caleb. Even though Nick's soft-spoken, trust me, he's just as excited as I am about Wild Oasis. Trust me, he had a lot to do with it. So, as you know, Wild Oasis, like I said, we're really excited about it. And can't wait for that to open for spring 2025.
All right, here we go, guys.
Some of the things that we're really looking forward to, especially us being on the second level right now, as you can tell, you're going to get a bird's eye view, quite literally, of our bird friends, but also our squirrel monkeys as they traverse the habitat too. And then when you exit the second level, go back to ground floor, you'll have the opportunity to see the giant anteaters on the ground and also our underwater viewing area for the capybaras, which I'm most looking forward to, if you ask me personally. So lots of really cool opportunities to see animals interacting with their environment in a way that they would normally be interacting with their environment out in that South American ecosystem. Rainforests are really cool to have both ground level animals all the way up to the canopy. So we're very excited to be able to show that off and have people experience those animals that way. Some of the other things that we're looking forward to, like we said earlier, is just like how that whole ecosystem really plays with each other. So you could come one day, you could see giant anteaters maybe on this side of the habitat, maybe next time you'll see them on the other side, capybaras interacting with them, birds interacting with the squirrel monkeys, so something new to see hopefully every time you come to this. That's a super great question. So this rendering is very well placed for this morning. So this is actually the area that you're
Yeah, so the play areas here in Wild Oasis. Right behind me, this is our Enchanted Falls water play splash pad area. You can see the waterfall in the back. We're going to be kind of removing that railing in the front so that you can interact and engage with that waterfall. We've got all the different fountains and geysers and jets. There are some interactive components of the splash pad that we are enhancing from the original one. And so that'll be a nice feature, and it's right in the middle. Above you is some of the climbing. So all of these rings, these are the structure that holds up the net crawl tunnel, and it actually connects the sky deck, which is over here, and this first tower all the way to the other side of that second climbing tower. So this is that 200-foot long net crawl tunnel, one of the largest of its kind. So we're bringing that back. That's going to be great. Climbing towers, and then the sky deck over here is a pretty cool element. It's definitely for the daredevils in the group.
You go all the way up to the 4th floor, and those angled beams you can see, there's actually a panel of netting that goes in between them that you can kind of walk out on, almost like some of those like Sky Deck Chicago, I think is the one where you're on the glass floor. So it's sort of like a Busch Gardens version of that. It's pretty cool. And then this kind of the cluster of columns behind me, the original name for that one was the climbing garden, but this is what I was calling the vertical maze, and so that's going to have a lot of different types of climbing to span between the 2nd and the 3rd level, so there's kind of some neat ways to explore that volume of space as well. And then the Rainforest Quest, that's our interactive scavenger quest. And so the stations that are make up that scavenger quest are hidden all around the whole realm. So you'll really have to explore and engage with all the components. We've got some by the animal habitat. We're going to put one up here at the top of the sky deck. There's some on the ground. There's some over by the cave in the ride area. So it's hidden all around. You'll have to work together to find all of the stations. And then each one is sort of like a puzzle. So if you can match, you'll complete a puzzle and learn something about each one of the animals. And at the end, there's sort of like a matching type game. So if you can remember the animal and the symbol that is revealed as the answer to each puzzle, you can take those back to our, call it the headquarters scavenger HQ station, and sort of do a matching game, and that reveals some more information about the rainforest. So there's a lot of play stuff to do here.
All right, that's going to hear from Busch Gardens Tampa Bay for our hard hat construction tour of Wild Oasis, the new reimagined realm coming to Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. We got to see the netting that's going to be coming in there, the ride, tree top drop. They still got a little bit of ways to go, but it should be opening spring 2025. So you guys, if you like what we do, follow us on our socials, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!